Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Hecht Creative. Today we're getting spooky with it, with Boo Berry from General Mills and Jada Toys. Before we begin, leave a like, hit subscribe, and comment below your favorite figure in this review. It really helps out the channel. Now let's get to it. Here is a box for the General Mills Boo Berry glow-in-the-dark action figure. Pretty cool here. We got Boo Berry right over here. We got some kind of weird scratches over here. I'm not sure if that was me or something else, but whatever. On the top, we have Boo Berry Monsters cereals over here. On the bottom, we have all the Jada stuff and barcodes. On the side, we have nutritional information. Action figure facts. I'm sorry, over here, looking really good. And on the side, we have a picture of Boo Berry in glow-in-the-dark, looking really cool with a bunch of comic book stuff on here, as well as on the back over here, scene that we've seen before. I do like how this all looks. It's really cool to see. And on the inside, we do have Boo Berry with Boo Berry's head over here. Maybe this was folded or something. I don't know, but it's cute. And turning off the lights, you can see that Boo Berry himself is glowing, looking really cute over here. Honestly, that's really awesome to see. For a smaller figure in a smaller package, I'm glad that effort was put in to make this look special. Now let's check out Boo Berry on the inside. And just like before, we have Boo Berry in the package with the stand as well, and looking really cute over here and very small. And here we have that lovely purple poster we've seen before with all the cereals over here, as well as Count Chocula and Frankenberry, who were previously reviewed on the channel, along with some nice portraits of Boo Berry himself through the years, I would guess, looking great. I still want a poster of this. This looks really nice. So let's check out Boo Berry. Boo Berry can't really stand without the stand he comes with, so let's talk about this stand first. I like how it looks. I love the translucency of it. It's like sunglasses. You can see through it. It's wonderful. There is some legalese on the bottom, but it kind of isn't noticeable, at least. My big problem with this, though, is that you can't move this L-shaped gimbal with the ball on it. It's kind of a bummer. You can't swivel it. You can't take it out. It's just sitting there, sadly. And putting Boo Berry onto it is pretty much a snap. Just place it on there and it snaps on, and yeah, it's pretty cute. Let's talk about this little dude. There is somewhat of a Buster Keaton slash Bing Crosby slash old school kind of celebrity vibe from the 1930s, 40s, 20s, I don't know. That just makes this face look very old school. I do like the paint on it, where it's applied well at least. There are a lot of scuffs and stuff around it that don't look that professional, and the hat is painted pretty well, I gotta say, but really this face leaves a lot to be desired. I do like the mouth though. It's really nicely done. If the rest of the face were done like this mouth, the eyebrows are pretty good too. It'd be much better. And Boo Berry doesn't have much going for him. It's just a swivel over here and no real up or down, no real side to side. It's okay. The body itself is a little bit boring in a way. It's just this spray painted kind of almost tanned on blue. Yeah, it's fair, I guess. We also have this bow tie. Looks pretty cute. It's painted on really nicely, actually. Some of the best paint of this figure. Very well done, I think. I do like on the body also how it isn't just one sort of like conical shape. It's a wavy conical shape that looks pretty cool, actually. And the blue kind of fades into the figure, going higher and higher in blue as you go up. Nice detail on that. And the arms are painted pretty well as well, but I don't like how this leads into just like a whitish color, and then this leads into just like a whitish color at least. And then the hands just go into this white when you have them by their sides, but if you put them like this, like it was on the packaging, yeah, it's a little better. But for those of us who don't really have much space, putting everything closest to each other and making it a little better like this, every space counts. I almost wish they had like stripes or something instead of just a plain thing over here, but whatever, it looks nice at least. And going back to the stand, you can move it back and then forward a little bit, as well as sort of swiveling it all the way around as ghosts are wont to do, I would guess. It's on a ball joint, so it looks pretty nice, I gotta say, though it is kind of annoying. You don't get much range out of it, but it's just a little Boo Berry figure, whatever. And as far as articulation goes on the body, you can go up this far and down this far and then all the way around pretty much with a swivel over here and then hinge up and down a little bit. And on the other side, you can go all the way around as well as up and down. It is a little sandy texture on here, which is kind of weird. You get in and out a little bit as well as a swivel. It's fair. But Boo Berry is worried about how he'll glow in the dark right after this. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and hit the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. Boo Berry, You can stop worrying, dude, though I think your facial expression will not even betray the fact that you aren't worried. But now let's check out this glow-in-the-dark thing, shall we? But checking out the glow-in-the-dark feature is pretty cool, and you do get a glow for a split second, but even then, it doesn't look that great, honestly. Turning out the light seemed to work wonders, but yeah, the glow is not that great on this guy. It's mostly on the arms and fading fast. What a bummer. When the box is better than the figure, that's a sign that your line is in trouble, and honestly, this line is kind of in trouble. And Boo Berry, like the rest, comes with his own little box of cereal. This is really cute. Let's check this thing out. The Boo Berry cereal looks really cute on this box, as well as the other box, I gotta say. Looking really nice, and the texture is really there. And I think they really nailed this one. The colors are great. The expression is awesome. The Boo Berry logo really shines there. The General Mills logo even looks nice if it's kind of double printed on there. Whoops, I guess. I like how you can actually read this. Honestly, makes me want to go get a bowl or something of this. That'd be really fun. And the sides, like always, are plain and boring with nothing on them. A little bit of overprint there. Ooh, kind of interesting. But yeah, pretty well done. And moving along to the back, yeah, it's Boo Berry. He's glow in the dark and looking pretty cute, and you actually can read. Wait a minute, you can actually read this. This is awesome. Maybe there's a misprint there, but this is great. He looks cute and kind of dumb. Again, like Bing Crosby in a way, or that kind of like crooner kind of thing. I don't know why I'm thinking that, but whatever. And you can even see the perforated tabs of the cutouts over here. The prints are really nice when they're, put on the box correctly, but yeah, it's really good. And also, I think it'd be funny to have a sample of the cereal, when you get this, but whatever, I guess. Overall, pretty nice. Let's see how it glows in the dark. And the small cereal box also is glow in the dark. That's pretty cool on this. I just wish the figure were a little bit better than the box itself. But one of my bigger problems with this figure is that you can't really have him hold this. It doesn't fit in his hands that well, and that's a crying shame. I do like, though, that you can have him sort of display it and show it off in a way with his hand on top of it. So instead of, hand under, it's hand over, I guess. Yeah, very cute. Boo Berry stands at about, I would say, 3.5 inches taller, so from tip of the tail to the top of the hat, and about 4.5, 4.75 inches taller, so to the top of the hat from the stand at least. And the stand is about 2.25 inches taller, so while the box is about 2.25 inches taller, so as well. Next to the Jakks Pacific Super Mario and Sonic the Hedgehog in 4-inch and 2.5-inch scales, the Nendoroid Miles Tails Prower, the Jada Toys Mega Man, the Figma Metroid Dread Samus Aran and the Jazzwares Pikachu, the Jakks Pacific Movie Shadow the Hedgehog, Homer Simpson, Collector's Edition Knuckles, and the Mattel Minecraft Movie Jack Black Steve, the Hasbro Marvel Legends Animated Series Spider-Man, the G.I. Joe Classified Series Snake Eyes, the SH Figuarts Yoshi, and the Lego Bionicle Gift with Purchase Toa-Tahu. And here is Boo Berry next to some other Jada contemporaries like Chester Cheetah and Tony the Tiger. They look really nice together, and the blue complements the orange well. And here are Count Chocula, Boo Berry, and Frankenberry all next to each other with their boxes, looking really nice, actually, in a way. They look good together, but I wish we had Fruit Brute and Yummy Mummy to round out the 5. That would be great, but in the meantime, I don't like this one. I like these two. I might get rid of him. Honestly, yeah, I'll get rid of him. Back to your coffin, you. Overall, a ghost in the dark. The Boo Berry figure to me is a mixed bag. I know exactly why it is so small, and why there aren't the articulation points on it, and why it's so different from the rest. Someone really wanted to push this glow-in-the-dark stuff on this figure, and while I feel like it's really appropriate here, it doesn't come off as well as it should. The figure barely glows, and the box glows better than the figure, so I don't get what's up with that. Even the cereal box that comes in glows better than the figure. It's a missed mark. The figure being on a stand because it's a ghost works well, but the figure being as small as it is compared to the rest, I don't know, it just reeks of some kind of budget decision. You have a figure that needs a stand, which is also an extra cost, as well as the glow-in-the-dark on the box and on the figure, which is also an extra cost, and the engineering for all the figure, at least to be translucent, it's a lot of stuff that adds up to be somewhat lackluster. And while I do appreciate all these things involved going into making this figure, it just comes out to a product that could be more, and it makes me wanting more. So if you're a fan of General Mills cereal, cereal or Boo Berry, then you'll like this figure a lot. He's really good. But I would highly recommend going to Frankenberry for more bang for your buck. Honestly, this one doesn't have that much going for it, sadly. What a bummer. But make no mistake, you have to be serially obsessed to get this one. So which cereal mascot figure is your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Hecht Creative. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also visit us at jessehechtcreative.com for more reviews like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and keep being creative. Stay tuned.